Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. How you doing, Timsters? This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. Fam, first of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support, and thank you for all the positive energy. I want to have a conversation with you all today. I was waiting for some figures to come, right? And I'm just going to tell it for what it is, man. This is why I tell you be very mindful of the shit you do and the things that you say. I had a delivery that's supposed to come, and for some reason I didn't get the delivery. It said it was delivered. Once I got home, I checked around the location. I checked next door at the other people's locations. I was on the phone with the people at FedEx going to fuck off because I thought they lost my package. I was going crazy, man. I told them they have to do something for me because it said it was delivered and I don't see it. I said if you couldn't deliver it, you could have sent it to a location for me to pick it up. Fam, I was going to fuck off. I was losing my mind. I was out there hyperventilating, walking around. People were locking their doors. They didn't know what the hell was happening because they just seen me out there going off on my phone, talking to someone. And I'm looking around the building. Man, you know what? I was just sitting there. I was steaming my whole day. And, you know, in the package, it would have been like these, Monkey and Sly from Thundercats. Give me 1 second. And Sly. The thing was, fam, I didn't check all the way around the building. So when my wife came, I had her to call certain people to see if it popped up over there. And they said, we got an unexpected delivery today, but, you know, it was for us. And I was like, okay. So my wife came out, happened to come in through the back, and she seen a box. She called me down. She didn't tell me it was down there. And she said, what the hell is this? She said, you said you went around here looking for this, and you didn't even find it. She said, did you even look over here? And I was like, no, I really didn't look over here. She said, you know what? Let this be a lesson. She said, and I'm going to just leave it like that. She said, you have to look all the way around. She said, when I have shit missing, I look all the way around the building. I look everywhere. And I understood that because, see, I had to call back, explain the situation, and apologize. I was in the complete wrong. Fam, and you know what? I don't know. I think I was just in the mood to go the fuck off on somebody or, you know, work, you know, the trip home. Shit wasn't what I was feeling. You know, it was just rough that Friday. You know, and I was just like, man, you know, what else, you know? I wanted restaurant food, and we supposed to been getting that. You know, shit, the line was too damn long, and that wasn't happening. Man, I was just feeling some kind of way. I was just ready to blow. And when I seen the package, I just smiled, and I just said to myself, she said, you know, my wife said to me, she said, look, you need to calm down. She said, you might want to take a little break away from this. She said, if it's getting you this riled up because stuff is missing. She said, how much the stuff cost inside of it? I told her, she said, damn right, I would have got mad as hell too. She said, damn, what the hell are you buying, right? So I'm looking, right, and I'm telling her, I said, you know, it's part of the hobby. You know, she said, look, I'm going to tell you this. I can't tell you how to spend your money. She said, but you might want to take a little break from this. She said, because the hobby, it brings you joy, but there are parts that don't bring you joy, like shipping and all of that. You know, all the ins and outs of that, man. Sometimes they have your package. Sometimes your shit come up missing. You got porch pirates every damn where. I don't give a damn if you're in a great suburb. And, you know, don't matter the color of the people still take your shit. And I'm just being serious. So I want to put this out there to let you know, it's okay to think before you act. It's okay to check everywhere before you go out, you know, and start blaming people for shit. You know, it's just what it is, fam. You know, I noticed I've been buying a lot of stuff lately. And, you know, there's been so many deals out there, man. And, you know, it's just been crazy. You know, even picked up this Dusty, man, that came, you know, at the same time that came, man. And I was just, man, I'm just sitting here like, damn, you know, shit is just abundant. CoverGirl deals and every damn thing popping off, man. And, you know, I'm like, man, And I'm like, man, I need to back up from some of this, man. It's just crazy. You know, yeah, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Um, I had lost my man for a while, man. I was just angry. I was upset. I was frustrated. I was flustered. I thought it was like everybody else's fault. But if you don't check everything first, do your due diligence first, fam. Make sure you check everywhere before you go calling people. But see, you had to call them before a certain time. And, you know, it was just like, man, it was like, if the person would have sent me a pic, I would have got it. They said, well, it's a pic, it's by bricks. I'm like, could you send me the pic? Well, we can't send you the pic. If you would have sent me the pic, I would have been able to find where it was at. You know, there's good and bad communications. You know, they were going to have the guy come and pick it up and re-deliver it to the location it should be and all of that, fam. And, you know, come to find out it was at the location it should be at. It was just in a different location. I just would have had to look just a little bit, you know, because, you know, there are a lot of other packages that come here, so I have to be very careful. So I was just sitting there looking, and I was just like, man, my wife just sat me down and said, look, it's going to be okay. Clear your mind. Your package is here. It's going to be all right. But you might want to take a break. You know, as far as with the stuff being delivered, if you go to the store and you're able to find some stuff, good. But she said, you know, taking a little break don't mean that you're quitting. You're just taking a little break. And man, look, I can understand that. I could feel that. And I see that. Man, you know, so I might be taking a little break on just picking up shit from off of eBay and Amazon and things like that for a minute. You know, I was just thinking about that, you know, and just see what I could find in store. I've been having conversations with people about, you know, doing a challenge, you know, where they would like to see me do some sort of challenge because, you know, I talk about a lot of eBay sales. I talk about resellers. Like I told you, at one point in time, I was a reseller. But I was a reseller that really didn't charge people crazy ass prices, man. I charge people prices that you probably, you know, like $5 or $6 more than what the store charges. Man, you ain't really getting beat out like that. You know, and for resellers that actually do that, I can really appreciate that. Because sometimes they get stuff in locations that I'm not able to be in. Just being honest. You know, sometimes they don't have competition there. People buying the shit, so somebody buying it is a good thing. Want to bring something else to your attention. You know, they were talking to me about a challenge. You know, like everybody got the $10 game challenge. Maybe I could do a $10 action figure challenge. And I'm going to explain something to you. You know, trying to build a collection with just $10 in today's time may not work because all the action figures cost way more. And I'm just being honest, it's not like video game prices where you could go out there and get action figures really for $2.99 and $3.99. Stuff will cost. You know, would it be like a $20 action figure challenge, a $50 action figure challenge, $75 or $100? It gotta be anywhere from $25 and up. Because one action figure is $25. You know, first you gotta build up your bank. You know, say for instance, you know, you gotta build the money up in your bank in order to buy certain things. So you gotta find profitable things to flip in order to get your stuff. But, you know, my thing is, you know, a healthy budget for somebody like me would be like $100. And I know you say, wow, 100, huh? 100 sounds better. You could see 100. You could see buying $100 worth of stuff and flipping it and, you know, seeing somebody else buy it, you know, you okay with that. You can see picking up shoes, electronic gadgets, little clothes and things like that, video games, shoes, you know, I said shoes already, toys that you're not into to flip. But you need capital. You need capital in places where there are not Goodwills and thrift stores and Salvation Armies at. So you need somewhere that it could be actual profitable. You get what I mean? But fam, to later, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.